An American is one step closer to coming home this afternoon after rebel fighters rescued him from a Syrian prison. ABC's James Longman is in Damascus with an update on Travis Timmerman.
After being held captive in Syria for the past 7 months, American Travis Timmerman is now a free man. Seen in this video being escorted out of a van and into the hands of US military at a remote US base in southeastern Syria on Friday before being flown to Jordan. The world learning of Timmerman when this video surfaced earlier this week, showing him describing how he was rescued from a Syrian prison by rebel fighters.
I was imprisoned in a cell by myself. They took a hammer and they broke my door down.
His release following the fall of Bashar al-Assad's totalitarian regime in Syria. Thousands of Syrians celebrating as they gathered at the historic Umayyad Mosque for Friday prayers.
How does it feel seeing everybody celebrating today?
They are fantastically happy. We can feel now the breath of freedom.
The interim Prime Minister addressing the crowd, saying it is the birth of a nation, the restoration of dignity and the writing of history. Assad ousted by the rebel group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken says the US has had direct contact with HTS, which it considers to be a terrorist organisation, but the US has signalled it would recognise a future Syrian government under certain conditions.
The transition process should be Syrian-led and Syrian-owned and produce an inclusive and representative government. Syria should not be used as a base for terrorist groups or others who threaten Syria's people, its neighbours, or the world.
Well, diplomatic activity is now ramping up as regional powers try to figure out how to deal with this new rebel group. Qatar, the latest country who will send a delegation. James Longman, ABC News in Damascus.